Hello and welcome back to another video. Today going over all you need to know about the rather unfortunately numbered Update 33 for Forza Horizon 5, which is called Apex Allstars and contains new playlist prizes, the worst car pack yet, and some incredible new event lab props. By the time you see this video, the update should be available to download, so let's get straight into what's new in Update 33. Let's start then with the festival playlist, beginning of course with the overall playlist prizes. For 80 points overall in the season, we can win the brand new to Forza Pro Stock Chevrolet Camaro drag racing car, and for 160 points there is another chance to win the Hot Wheels Trans Am. In summer season, which starts on Thursday the 25th of April, for 20 points we can win the Ford GT Le Mans, which comes over from Forza Motorsport and was of course also seen back in Horizon 3, and for 40 points there is another chance to win the C8 generation Corvette Z06. In autumn season, which starts on Thursday the 2nd of May, for 20 points we can win the Hyundai Elantra touring car, which is brand new to Forza, and for 40 points there is another chance to win the Alfa Romeo 155. In winter season, which starts on Thursday the 9th of May, for 20 points we can win the absolutely mad Time Attack Mitsubishi Evo, which is brand new to Forza, and this is probably the one I'm most looking forward to in this update. And for 40 points there is another chance to win the KTM Crossbow GT4. And finally, in spring season, which starts on Thursday the 16th of May, for 20 points we can win the Porsche 911 RSR, which comes across from Forza Motorsport, and for 40 points there is another chance to win the Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG Black Series. Also, the Corvette E-Ray, that was previously exclusive to those who had bought Forza Motorsport, is now available in the auto show for anyone to buy for less than 200,000 credits, so it's actually quite cheap. If, however, you don't want to pay for it in-game, it will also be a seasonal championship reward in the 4th week of the playlist. So that's all of the free cars that we can unlock in the festival playlist, and one that we can also now buy from the auto show. But as has become normal for every update now, there is yet another paid car pack. This one though is by far the worst, and I think what they've done here this time is actually disgusting, to be honest. You may remember that the pack started being full of new to Forza cars. At this point, although I didn't really agree that they were charging for content, I felt like it was actually worth buying them, because we at least did get some new content for our money, so I kind of felt people had the choice whether to buy it or not, so it was fair enough to charge for new content. Then in the previous two packs, we saw the introduction of, in each of them, one recycled car from Motorsport, so a car that's literally just copied and pasted from that game. This kind of made me quite annoyed, but I did want to try out the 3 actually new cars in each of those packs, so I did still buy them. Then this pack arrives, and it has no new cars in it whatsoever. The cars are the BMW M8 GTE, the Mercedes AMG GT3, a Cadillac race car, a Corvette, Ferrari, Porsche and Lexus, all of course racing cars too, to fit with the theme of the update. And being a large 7-car pack, they're actually charging £8, or equivalent in other currencies, for the 7 cars that they've literally copied and pasted from Motorsport. So this time I can't even justify buying this pack. I could just about accept paying for new cars because they were actually new content, but if the packs are going to literally be copied and pasted cars from Forza Motorsport, that's just new levels of scummy from Forza, I'm afraid. It's just not really acceptable to charge for it. It seems they're just making up for Motorsport's failure by charging us for the cars that were in that game, as that game's sales were lower than they had hoped, but it's still not really acceptable. I really don't like it. So I hope the numbers of people who purchase this pack are a lot lower. Speaking to other people who I know play the game, less people are looking to buy this pack than said would buy the previous one, so I think they will get less sales on this one. So hopefully they won't just fill them with recycled vehicles again, because I would kind of like to drive some of these new cars that come across from Motorsport, but I cannot pay for cars that are in the Motorsport base game for free. So please don't buy them. Anyway, rant over. Just please don't buy this pack. So then, let's move on from the truly disgusting worst part of the update to the part I'm actually most looking forward to. Not the new cars, the Event Lab props that they're adding. There are a total of 23 new tarmac and road pieces being added. These consist of different corners, straights, and pre-made elevation changes, available with and without road markings, all of which are going to be snappable together. So it's going to save so much time building tracks, and rather annoyingly, I've just started building a track with elevation changes with the bits we already have, so I may need to restart that. The only shame with these is that there isn't some with just the markings along the edge. There's some that don't have the central road markings that are better for tracks, but having just lines at the edge of them would have been ideal for racetracks, I think. Otherwise we have to place walls and things to make it look like there are markings on the road. But nevertheless, this is huge for Event Lab, and will allow things to be built by so many more people in so much less time than it took before. So I can't wait to try these out when the update is live. I will be doing a full video looking at these as soon as I can. As ever, we also got a sneak peek at the next update. Series 34 is going to be called Horizon Retro Wave, and will include a new radio station, some decorations on the highway, more new Event Lab props, and of course some more new cars. That though is all there is to know about this update. If we ignore the car pack, this is going to be quite a good one, I think. There are 3 brand new to Forza cars in the playlist, and 2 racing cars that make their way across from Motorsport, which will be great to see in Horizon 5. The car pack full of recycled cars for £8 is, I think, unacceptable from Forza. However, the Event Lab props will vastly improve the ever-expanding creation tools in the game, which is always fantastic to see. As ever, do let me know your thoughts on the Series 33 update for Forza Horizon 5, but for today's video, that is going to be all, so thank you very much for watching, and I will be back with the next one very soon.